Good evening. Welcome to my craft room. I'm Yvonne with Amjour, and this is the morning coffee journaling club, but it's after dinner, Saturday evening. I didn't get to work in here this morning. I slept in late, and it was just a really pretty day. So I spent a lot of time outside today. I actually just had a lazy day. It was lovely. I sat outside and read. I worked in the garden. My husband smoked some chicken and sausage. It was truly a lovely day. So, but tonight I wanted to just kind of show you progress on this journal. And I'm running out of space here. So I finally finished gluing everything into the February, the February signature. And so all of the journaling from a certain point on still needs to be done. But this is how chunky it ended up being. It's very chunky. And so in order to work in March, I thought, let me try to see if I can put something around that whole signature. Because remember, this flips over in order to see March and then ultimately April. This will be March and April. So this is March. I haven't done anything in here in March since last weekend when I showed you everything that I brought back on my trip. I did add a few things, like I had did some of this while I was gone. So these two on the book pages I just glued directly in because I had already done the journaling, and today is what, the 15th, I believe, Saturday the 15th. So I'm already 15 days into March. So I really liked this paper that would be the 2nd. And this is a Sunday. This is the day I left on my trip. So I didn't want to cover up this whole page. So instead of gluing this whole book page down, I cut out what I had glued onto it and then what I had already journaled. And I made a pocket and then had a cute little magazine image of a suitcase because that's like day one. Takes all day to get to San Antonio from where I am for whatever reason. But other than that, and then I think we worked on this flip out for, fold out for one of the journaling prompts. So I finished that up. I don't think I was completely done with this last week when we got through. So this is how it turned out. I think this is a little pocket, if I remember. Yes. Pocket. And then it folds out, out, out. Okay. So I thought I would try to at least go through some of my March items that I have pulled out and kind of stuff things or put things into paper clips, and also possibly work on some journaling cards. So for March, I don't know if I showed you these or not. I think I did. I made these cute little coin numbers for the dates. And that actually is the 2nd. I wonder if the 1st, which is this day. Oh, here we go. I have a whole book page a whole container of some of the March things and all of the rest of the stuff from my trip. So there's the first. The first was a Saturday. So I think I'll just start cutting some of these out. What's going to be the best way? Let's see. They don't line up so great, do they? I'm just going to cut out a Saturday. See how it's going to work. This is a stamp set that I bought off of, where did I get it? Oh, scrapbooking.com. That's my new favorite haunt when I'm looking for materials to use in my journal. Okay, so the first is a Saturday, and I have this cute coin, and I honestly spent the day, I cut my nails today, I can't pick anything up, huh? I spent the day shopping, and I actually bought some new luggage. Pretty decent price if I remember. The price is not on the back. So I kept the tags from the luggage. Maybe I'll use them, make a pocket or something. Oh, here's the receipts. Oh no, that is my granddaughter. I had my granddaughter with me. We went to Chick-fil-A. So I do have something from Chick-fil-A to add to it. You know what? Why not? Oh, I can't pick anything up. So, is that even going to fit? Let's see. Let's see. Like I said, these... Oh, this is even a shorter page. Look at that. Is that worth it? Once I cut it up, am I even going to tell it's Chick-fil-A? Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm still going to use it. Why not? So let me cut the white border off. So anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed myself today. I don't normally relax. Is that ridiculous? I'm always doing something. And so to just spend the day kind of reading, enjoying the sunshine, enjoying my garden, it was truly lovely. Truly. So I hope you get a day like that in your life from time to time, instead of always running and doing and going here and going there, doing for others. It's just, sometimes it's just nice to take a day for yourself, and something I don't normally do, like I said. So it was truly, truly a lovely day. And so I figured I would end it kind of working in my journal. I haven't really, I don't want to get that wrinkle out. I haven't kept up with it as well as I had been. And I was thinking too, let me get my bone folder here. As summer gets here, I may have to try to do some of my journaling in the evening. So I'm trying it out tonight and see how it works. I just usually make sure I'm not cutting anything under there. Usually first thing in the morning, nobody's up. I can enjoy my coffee, spend some time in here. But as summer comes, we will be spending time at our camper, fishing, enjoying life, right? So, trying to figure out some days that I can say, okay, this is a day I'm going to record. I mean, I will work in my journal, of course, other days, but to take the time to actually record what I'm doing. I've got to figure that out. Okay, and yeah, you can tell that it was Chick-fil-A. And I had a little piece that didn't get glued down. I did. Cool. And that kind of covers up that whole blank spot. I like it. Oh, I also should probably think about making a pocket up here for some of the journal cards I want to make. All right. Oh, I got some glue right there on this section. And also, what do I want to do with these inside covers? Decisions. I'll have to think about that. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, so it was Saturday the 1st. And I bought the luggage. And I don't have my planner here to actually look at what I did. But I at least want to put this day and date down to say I've officially started March. So I think it will be a pocket, so the day and date will have to go at the top. Excuse me while I think out loud. Again, I kind of feel out of my norm because it's in the evening. So, bear with me. Follow along, break out your journal, or just put me in the background while you're watching the news or something. Whatever you do, it's just fine with me. Okay. There's that. What else do I have in this March? Stuff I've just kind of been collecting for March. Isn't that cute? Maybe I'll do some of that adult coloring. Hummingbirds. I did put out a hummingbird feeder. It's a little bit early, but almost time. I want to get it out early so that maybe I get the hummingbirds. Last year I only had 1 or 2. Look at that garden. Oh, look at the little garden. I did some work in the garden. Monday is St. Patrick's Day. Cute. All right. So nothing really strikes anything for a pocket. Flipping through over here to see if I find something. Here's this paper, which is the same as this. Would that work? And then you can't really tell that it's Chick-fil-A. Interesting. So maybe, what do I want to do? I'm trying to think about this. I like the little holes. And do I want to put a little something on there? I have my wired microphone today. I didn't charge the wireless one, and so I was afraid it would stop. I've got this cording. I was just looking at it the other day going, what do I need to use that for? So I wonder, it's kind of a small piece. What if I did this? Just kind of put them back together. Like this. Tie a knot up here. And then, I'm looking at my prompts as well. Is there anything I can incorporate on my prompts? And I don't think so. There's not really much space on the back of these to write. So I wonder, I'm thinking about stapling them, but I am going to think about it before I actually do it. And then I might put some paper on the back and journal on the back. I like the paper clip. Maybe I'll decorate the paper clip. Let's see what these... Ooh, I can't pick anything up. If any of these prompts would work for that. Not really. Like playing card, opposites. Okay. I'll come back to that. I think about how I want to make a decorated paper clip. I haven't made some of them in a long time. Do I even remember how to do it? That's the other thing. Okay. So I've got something in the journal there. Got all this stuff. Today we bought a new microwave. What is today even? Can I look? Today's the 15th. I already said that. All right. Let me get a pencil. This is the first, the second. Oh. I might as well put the little coin on there because where do I want the little coin? This is a Sunday. Cut out a Sunday. Ooh, I can't pick that up. That's so weird. Okay. I want it there. And this is shiny. It's a metallic type paper. So I'm going to use this glue. And then we can say this page is about done. Might add some more stuff as I find it. I haven't done like a magazine harvest in quite a while, so I don't really have many magazine images that I can use. There we go. I slid it down a little and now I have some glue. Okay, so the second is done. I had a little note too. Where'd that go? I have now printed pictures. I have to keep a note to keep track. Printed pictures through March 9th. Okay. So the second, this is the third. I might just glue these in and call these done because these were when I was on my trip. I need a Monday and a Tuesday. Of course there's no Tuesday. Where's the Tuesday? Up here. A Monday and a Tuesday. Cut this out. And Tuesday. That Voodoo Donuts, that place was so interesting. I did not eat any of the donuts, so I can't speak to the taste, but they sure had it, the marketing piece of it going on. That is for sure. So this we said is the 3rd, Monday the 3rd. You know what, I better keep using this because these pages are quite thick with glue. Monday the 3rd. Tuesday. Oh my, I didn't leave enough space. Oh, look at that. Tuesday. Oh boy. We'll do it like that. Yep. Tuesday the 4th. Where did I say? Right about there. Tuesday the 4th. What else has been going on? It's just been a normal week. Not really much really going on, which is just fine. Sometimes after a week that I'm gone, it's hard for me to get back into a normal routine. All right, so now I'm up to the 5th, and I was still, yes, that was Wednesday. We had our meal out. Let's see what I've got here. I'm gonna need some pockets of some sort. Oh. Well, let me figure out what day. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday, I came home. Okay, so that's an all-day travel day too. You know what? While I'm thinking of it, I keep forgetting I buy these things. I bought some stickers of some airplanes. So let me go back to the 2nd. Do I want to put an airplane here? Perhaps. Why not? Let's see. Oh, there's 2 sheets in here. Are they the same? Yes. Let's see. It's too bad. I would cut that one off. Let's see. Which one? Which one? I liked this one, but it cuts the wing off. And you know what? It's okay. If it cuts the wing off, it'll be okay. Because I still think you're going to be able to tell it's an airplane. There we go. Cut that off. And sometimes I do go back as I find things or remember that I have them, right? And so I said this was Friday, the day I came back. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonder if I should just put these on instead of questioning. Yep. I'm gonna put them on here. Hopefully I won't want to cover them up with anything, but oh, well I can kind of go up there because I have that tab hanging open. 5, 6. So the January and February, I did not put in all the dates ahead of time. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is a Wednesday. I covered up my days of the week. Wednesday and Thursday. I'll just cut them both out. Which day is Wednesday? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So it's actually, since I've gotten back, it's really been not much going on. So I was thinking, what am I going to journal about? But I'll figure it out. Or I'll just decorate some pages. Why not? And so as we get into summer too, it'll be a lot of fishing and kayaking and boating. And that's okay. I mean, that is life, and I'm going to live life and not spend it worrying about my journal. So if I have days where I don't have much pieces of ephemera, I'll decorate, or maybe print out some clip art or something. I don't know how it's going to play out, but I'm enjoying the process of putting this book together, and I want to make sure I do all 365 days. Right, Wednesday, Thursday. This is Friday. Here's a Friday. And I should have looked to see what date it was. I sure hope I'm not messing up these dates. Lordy, that would be something I would do, wouldn't it? So I guess tonight I'm kind of a little out of sorts. My husband had to run out. One of our friends got into an accident, so I'm worried. He's okay. Is that a 7 or a 1? Did I mess up? No, it's a 7. Okay. 6. He's okay, but my husband had to go pick him up. And so he'll be home late, which is another reason I'm in here. 7. And that's the Friday. Recording. Oh no, if you do this sort of thing, what do you do during the summer or during your most busy times and still try to keep up recording and things? Because I am enjoying at least keeping myself accountable, posting these videos, slowly gaining a few followers, so thank you if you're one of those people. It kind of gives me a little bit of a boost, and I truly appreciate that, because I do struggle from time to time. So I just appreciate you being one of those people. And so I want to continue that little bit of a boost. All right, so that brings me to the day I flew home, which is what I was talking about, the airplanes. Let's see. I'm upside down. Oh, there's little clouds on here too. How about that one? Which one do I like? I am going to choose this one. And I don't have to cut the tail off. There we go. And I am going to use some of the clouds. I didn't see that before. Here we go. Why not? I'll put one down here too. And let me go back to the second. Do I want to add some clouds? Sure. I don't want to cover up the San Antonio, but there. Okay, so I used my airplanes, and my next trip is not until, let's see, I'm thinking a trip that takes me away from home for work is May. Now, we have a trip, my granddaughter and I have a trip coming up this coming weekend, actually. It's her competition weekend, and we'll be staying in a hotel, which will be a lot of fun. I like chaperoning those kind of things. Kids are fun sometimes to hang out with, and they'll be excited. There'll be, competition, but in the hotel we'll play board games in the little lobby. That evening there's a pizza party we'll do. It's always a lot of fun. I enjoy doing things like that. It kind of reminds me of when my kids were young and I used to do all that chaperoning. This is what I did today too. I planted tomatoes. Oh, I cannot wait for a fresh tomato sandwich. I had very good luck with these last year, and there is nothing like a homegrown tomato. In fact, we had a salad tonight with dinner, and the tomatoes they're just not the same. They're just not. Did I mess this up? Forget it's 1 page per day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is the whole 6. 6, 7. This is 8. 8. Do I want to do it down there? Because I like this. And I don't have my planner to see what went on the 8th, which was a Saturday. I want to say not much anything. I was probably just tired. Let me look through some of these pictures, which I haven't put dates on. That was at the Alamo. Might have been a birthday party she went to. I can't remember though. Can't remember. Let me look at what this is. Perhaps it could be because the 8th, this is, what do we say, the 15th? The 8th, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Look at that. I missed. This should have been the 17th. 16, 17. Are you kidding? Oh well. See, it's all good. So, I am just going to glue it down though. Why not? The 8. Put the date in the weeds here. I don't think I had done any gardening yet. I kind of just started thinking about things. So this would have been this was a Saturday though. I may have done some garden cleanup. 8. Where's my, do I have a Saturday? No. I am truly making a mess everywhere. Saturday, Sunday, why not? Just cut out a Saturday and a Sunday. It's like I'm not organized because I usually spend the night before I'm going to record kind of cleaning up. And so, well, yeah, you can see kind of the chaos around me, can't you? So, it's kind of interesting to do it like this, but it's okay. There's the Saturday. I'm at least getting something accomplished, or I feel like I am anyway. I like that, actually, in the weeds. This was out of a magazine. Let me cut this Sunday out. Cutting the Sunday out. All right. I'm going to put that up there. So Sunday. 8, I need a 9. Mm-hmm. 9. So yeah, and I think I'm just out of sorts more, that I got myself very upset over the car accident. I saw some of the images, and I'm just thankful he's okay. It's my husband's oldest friend, and they're very close, and so I was very worried until he got there. His wife is out of town, so I'm glad he was able to help him. All right. Let's see. I'm going to move some of this stuff. I thought about this. I pulled this out the other day, bucket list. And so springtime, I think I want to try to work on a bucket list of things I want to do in the spring. Like, what are some things to do that I want to do for spring? This says destination, but like, I had printed some things out. I thought I could incorporate those. Like, for instance, gardening. I want to get some things planted in my garden. I wanted to get my hummingbird feeder out. I should write that down because I've already done it. And that would be something I could check off my list. Let's see. Hummingbird feeder. There we go. And I can do a check mark. I'm laughing. My granddaughter she's off to bed. She's supposed to be in bed. And she just slid a note under the door for me. Hold tight. I will come and get you after I'm done here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So, she's funny. She makes me laugh all the time. So, all right, Sunday, and okay, I need a Monday. I'm on a roll now. I feel like. There we go. I think sometimes it just takes doing to get kind of on a roll or back in the swing, however you want to. Like I said, when I'm out of town, sometimes I just kind of get out of my normal routine, and it's hard for me to get back into it. And spring, having spring fever is starting to kick in for me. I'm probably struggling with that too. And I spent a lot of time kind of just relaxing. It's not normal for me, I should say, but I'm enjoying it. All right. I don't know where that bucket list is going to go, except for probably I need a pocket here. Let's see. Why would I make a pocket out of this? I don't know, but I like it. So I think it was one of the Saturdays I just talked about. My granddaughter had a birthday party she was going to, and my daughter and I, instead of me driving all the way back home and then all the way back to pick her up, my daughter and I just kind of spent some time together shopping. It's to get anywhere shopping from here, it's about 45 minutes. So we went shopping, we went to this lovely oil and wine shop. It was truly lovely. So I know that's not the day that we went, but for whatever reason, that's going to be my front cover pocket. How about that? Well, I have cut that totally way crooked. It's okay. It's okay. And, ooh, that is way crooked. Let me just, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. Just as long as it's not upside down. There we go. So this March is going to be kind of not following any sort of date order. And I actually like that idea of not being so matchy-matchy, you know, breaking the rules, sort of, I guess. How about that? I'm looking for this. All right. So there we go. My bucket list. Okay. Where was I? 9, 10. So honestly, I think I think I'm going to kind of wrap this up. I don't feel like I've got much of anything done. I had printed this too, just off of Pinterest. See if I've done any of these. It's just a March bucket list, but I like the little images. Not really. I didn't make a bird feeder, but I did put out my hummingbird feeder. I planted tomatoes, so I'll be able to use some of these, I think. What else? Oh, one day when I went back to the office, that was, let me not lose my numbers here. I had a cute little, like a "You're Awesome" gift with some chocolates and things on my desk. Here's the business card for that place. I'm going to put that in there too. And here's the time change. What day did we turn the clocks back? Gosh, maybe it was the 9th. I think that's right. Yep. And then the rest are pictures. Let's see. These are all from San Antonio. So I'm going to tuck these in here. Work on those. And here's some from San Antonio. These are from San Antonio. And this is from San Antonio. While I was gone, too, all these pictures are going to be tucked right in there. At home, there was a huge storm that came through, so they did an early release. And I want to say that might have been Wednesday. Perhaps. Do I have a clip here? Ooh, let me put my pin in here before the glue dries out. I think the early release day was Wednesday. Yeah, so I'm just gonna actually clip it to the top. Yeah. I should probably clip these pictures in too, in case this book is kind of smaller than I'm used to. How do I want to do these? This way. Yep. So I feel like I got a really good start. Tomorrow morning, if I get up early enough, I'll probably come back in here and work a little bit more. Maybe be a little more organized. I don't remember what day I went there, but I have it written in my planner. But this is sometime in San Antonio as well. Actually, it was the day I think we went out as a group. All right. So, I didn't make any of the journaling cards that I wanted to make. So that may be something I do tomorrow as well. And let's see. This I want to make sure I put in 7, 8, 10, 10, 11, 12. I don't know where that goes. I lost my count. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This goes here. I think I took a picture of my garden today too. I have a tiny little garden. It's mostly container gardening. I have one little raised bed, but it's just enough. I don't have enough time really to devote to a full garden. I used to have a full garden and I truly enjoyed it. I did a lot of canning and all that kind of stuff, but I don't have the time anymore to do it like I used to. Let me make sure my glue. Yeah, okay. This, let me pull this together. So it actually worked well holding January and February together, like with that, but I wonder if this ribbon is too big. So, all right, I got a good start on March. I still have the journaling to do, but everything is glued into February. All right, thanks for bearing with me tonight, and I will see you next time.